the easier DPS picks, but you still need to be able to have that good tracking to burst something down in an instance. Now, talking of bursting something down, Doomfist keeps getting quality of life changes, and they are all making him a little bit better every single time. Now, even more than Sombra, of course, he requires a lot of skill, great positional, timing, awareness, all of that good stuff. You have to be on it with Doomfist, but for him to be able to just come in, uppercut, shoot you in the face 2 times and you die, and then he just punches away, that's something I'm seeing a lot in matchmaking. And even at like Masters games, you think you'd be able to just counter a Doomfist. It really isn't that simple at the minute, and he keeps getting better and better. And even now on the PTR, there's more changes to make him more reliable, and Doomfist is another go-to pick if you're good enough. But let's talk about the reliable ones a bit more. Tracer is of course still in a really good place, and I don't think she's ever going to go anywhere. I don't think Blizzard wanted to. She stays alive forever and kills things. Tracer's still a great pick. Just be careful if they're running quad tank, then maybe she isn't, unless you're running a very split comp around the enemies. Unfortunately, McCree and Widow have fallen down a little bit in the meta lineup just because that Mercy isn't as strong, and Mercy really propped up them 2 heroes in a big way. They're still going to be great if your aim's amazing and if you're on the right comp, but you're not going to want to run them on the wrong map, or maybe a Widow on defense is even harder now, unless you convince someone to take that Mercy. But it really requires someone to pick around a McCree and a Widow more than the other DPS, because a lot of the others are interchangeable. Now, Hanzo's going to be getting a rework, so we won't talk too much about him, but Junkrat is still absolutely amazing on attack and defense anywhere with a slightly narrow line of sight. Junkrat's amazing, his Riptire's amazing. Do I need to say any more? Jake Krat's in the chat, like, it's so good. He does so much damage all the time, and he's very easy to play as well. Genji, similar to Tracer, still right towards the top of the meta. Mei is one that I'm a little bit disappointed.
Out of my jungle.
Control. Oh my goodness, hopefully he doesn't have Nemzi.
From my home, why you mad? You mad? I know, cause you ain't making moves. You just hate on people making them. You look like a fool. I'll just hop on a plane. It depends on my mood. And then I'll flex a little bit, bitch. I ain't mean to be rude. Yeah, fuck it up. I might need a sec. Yeah, I'm jet lagged. I might need a sesh. Yeah, 4 joints to the Mendo. Have me forgetting I was even stressed. Yeah, I get faded. It's okay. Do too much, man, no way. Yeah, get the fuck up out my face, cause I'm trying to make some moves, and you know I like my space. I tell him just give me a second. I let him just get like a weapon. My girl said she been praying for me, but go ahead and give her blessings. Run up and blow
Good lord. He has 2 dark packs. Suck my dick. Is that even correct? Christ. Can't possibly be correct. It's a Leo. Finally got everything I needed to do today. Well, not everything, but I got a lot of what I needed to do today done, so it's time to stream. I'll take the proactive approach. If he answers this stuff too, then we'll just play Doomsayer.
The greatest virtue is faith.
Fucking insane. Guess this is a devolve turn. We don't want all these demons to come back. Do you even care about Yip? Let's do... see what the totem is. I want to play this, essentially. Kill this. Clear on Hellfire as much as we can. I mean, Hellfire still clears the table, but there's nothing I can really do about that. What even died? Oh.
Elements guide me.
Is there any way to even stop that? This makes it so easy for him. This is the best way to do it, I think. Makes it the hardest for him to set up the file like this, I think. This is going to survive no matter what. He might be able to get a file off here. Side effects.
Trust me.
Side effects.
Guide me.
No! Oh, god damn it. I thought I missed the Jade trigger. can't remember if we hexed Hubby. Interesting. No. Great. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Slightly unfavorable, I think. He can get to his destroyer guy, but I don't know if he can risk losing the field right now. Guess he's just going for it. I guess we just gotta pile shit onto the table.
Of cards.
Let's go into fatigue. Need cold light. Oh yeah, I know cold light's coming up. I just don't want him to play the destroyer. So I need to like develop the field to where he's gonna have to like deal with it, right? Because if he plays the destroyer, he just dies, right? This is dead, right? Insane. I never expected to make this play. I don't know. I must be missing something. He must have a plan. We need a taunt. I think we lose just because we don't get taunt there. Every life matters at this point. This is like basically a fatigue creature. Might as well melee. There's like no reason to hold on to the weapon at this point. I don't think we can win. He may be ahead of fatigue, but he's not like terribly far ahead.
Get behind me.
So he just shoots our guy. Like our totem, he hits taunt. It would have maybe mattered if I got the top totem there. What really killed me is that he was able to kill off his Ren. I needed to be able to hex that before it was an issue. Thought he had Nether. No, he didn't have Nether. He used both of them earlier in the game.
Crawl versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
This deck's so mediocre, it pisses me off. Here we go, listen to this song. I think we lead with the weapon. If we leave with the weapon, though, we don't get the cold light. I mean, how much better is Mortal Coil gonna get? Oh, sorry, this.
The leaves dancing with trees.
I mean, it's Shaman. I know, man. But I love Shaman. Shaman's my favorite class, so like I can't help but like try and, like work on the list. Get fucked. Suck it. Even though it's like warm outside, it's not like actually warm outside. Let's see. 5-drop, it's not too shabby. Take it. I love the evolved mechanism. You keep calling it mechanism, it's mechanic. Leo. It's a mechanic. But yeah, I like the evolved mechanic too. The reason it's fun is because, not necessarily it's just random, that's not like what makes it fun, quote unquote. Oh, that's gotta get evolved. Nice. I think we actually evolved this thing. Yeah, dog, what's up? Forgive my English. No, I totally get it. But it's just funny that you made the same, like, not mistake, I guess. The same interpretation twice. First time I'm like, alright, he doesn't know English completely. And then the second time's like, come on, Theo. You can do better. So delicious. Let's put some music.
Go away.
Get back on that dank music waitlist. What the fuck? Solid, not too bad. Not boring. Alright, I think there's lots of good 7-drops, but it's better that we evolve this thing. The only reason we want to evolve it is if we drew World Breaker, World Shaker, whatever the fuck, but I can't guarantee that. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh. There's only one demon left in his deck, right? Oh, my goodness, our plays are pretty bad. I'm not too thrilled about Doomsayer, so I think we're just gonna... Whatever. Oh, he runs a Dreadlord. Why? Does he want an inconsistent deck? He must be Control. Alright. Let me get on Music Mix real quick.
So many possibilities.
Alright. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. What happened? It's saying destroyed Despicable Dreadlord.
The elements are silent.
Should we care about this thing? He's got Gul'dan still, so we gotta save. Nonsense. Damn! Damn, man! Me too? Me too? This nigga. Holy fuck. I can't guarantee anything dies here. I'm gonna devolve, actually. I don't think we hit this. If we hit anything, it'd be this, but I don't think we do. So I think we're just gonna pass turn. They don't have a way to get a weapon back, so we'll just pass turn. What is he doing? Punished. I don't know, whatever, let's use that thing. killed nothing. At least making out to deal with this guy, right? Get him! Get him! Get him, Dog and Fogger! Let him know what's up! Let him know what's up, Dog and Fogger! Come on, baby! He ain't going there! He ain't go- Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. It's all a gamble now! It's all a gamble now! Oh my god! No! Doomsayer! God damn it! Whatever. Eat my ass! Whew. That was scary. This attack, I must have mortal coil. What do you wanted to mortal coil that first? That was a fucking mistake. You're a moron. You actually just want more taunts? Alright, I don't think there's a 10 drop taunt. There's lots of 9 drops of taunt. I can't think of a single 10 drop of taunt. Am I wrong? Are there no 10 drops of taunt? Can you say my sincerest apologies now? No, I cannot. Yeah, bro! Let's go! What did this guy eat? Okay, he probably trades that in. I just have lethal. He doesn't have hellfire. How does he kill me? How do you do it? Show me. Show me how you do it. Ow. Get in there, Cold Light. Get in there. Fascinating. There 11 drop that saves me. Damn it. Yummy! So why do we lose this game? I can't figure out why exactly I'm losing games. I don't quite understand it. Like, it's easy just to say, if this was a heal spell, we'd still be alive. I just think we got unlucky. I'm not going to attribute that to, not having a second healing rain. You know. So we need Hex for Yashiraj. Need Jade Spirit to do something proactive. I think we just keep this whole hand. Oh. This is what we're fighting. We get the YouTube rolling real quick. obviously would have kept Hex if we knew it was Aggro Hunter. But we have to expect it as Joshua Hunter. Alright, well, that's just getting Jade Lightning. I really like this thing. I really like this creature. I didn't think it was, like, broken, but I really like the mechanic. Christ. I think it's this. Using Crushing Walls as a 7-drop? Okay. Hex feels so fucking weak, man. Hold on, I can't think with that music that loud. I gotta, like, balance the audio and stuff. I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, we could trade in Volcano, but that's such a pitiful fucking play. Let's just Hex. And we'll do this. Alright, yeah. It's an okay play. Give him more cards he knows what to do with. Volcano would work here. I think that works slightly better. We can pile the table of Jades, but we'd be behind for sure.
I wonder.
The Volcano. We'll just draw some more cards, I guess. Hey, what's up, Ice Pod Show? Crushing Walls! Crush the fuck out of my... This deck is hard to beat. It's actually difficult to beat. Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know how you fix this situation. God damn it. Every play I have is just not the best. Let's hope for spell power. No.
Always little time.
Holy crap! I can't beat this deck. I can't beat it. Crushing walls. No, my creatures. All right. We gotta heal, and we have to hope that like this guy just doesn't murder our fucking face. I think we're just dead, like, to kill command at this point. He can't run kill command. He probably still runs bow, though, which he probably has. S tier 2 drops? Yeah, he probably got, like, at least average plus with, his shit. He didn't get anything bad, of course. I have to pull up my laptop and see how loud the music volume is. That's what I need to do. Why would you not build Beast? Why would you not? You can get lethal. It is so fucking possible to get lethal here. Suck my ass. I don't see it. I think we're just dead.
Nothing scares me. Except noise.
Damn, dude. We'll give Shaman 2 more losses in a row. Alright, dude, you're not gonna kill me. I'm out of here. I wanna have fun, man. Hold on, let me ask this dude if he needs pack. It's offline, never mind. The fuck is this side? Wow, it's on my hood.
Thrall! Versus Jane!
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, let's see. We just want Doomsayer in this matchup. Jade Lightning's good, but if he has counters, probably get fucking rocked. So, we'll look for Jade Claw's Doomsayer. Fun in Hearthstone, man. Who thought? Who thought? What am I trying to do? What do you mean trying to do, Leo? What's up, Chaotic? Lose games? Yeah, I guess lose games is pretty accurate. I'm trying to play Shaman. Is that so much of a fucking bad thing? I know it's a bad deck, but I love playing Shaman, man. There's nothing... Like, this kind of feeling in a deck just doesn't exist unless you're playing Shaman. It just doesn't. Like, you can kind of get it with Hunter, but you don't really feel it with Hunter. Oh, this guy's just going to kill my Jinyu, too, I guess. Good lord! Yeah, check out the tempo rummaging. Dude, let me do something. God. Let me do something. Every single secret he's had so far is directly interacted with my next play. Either on purpose or accidentally, it's directly interacted with me. We're just going to use this for healing. We just gotta risk it, man. We gotta, like, try and fight for this damn table. He can just kill us with fireball and stuff, I'm sure, but, I mean, like, if he just has, like, the best possible curve, there's nothing I can do, like, try my best out here. Try my best. You fucking barbarian. Alright, undoubtedly this is explosive runes, but the double battle cry off this draw is going to be so important. Come on, taunts! Come on, taunts! Yeah! Motherfucker, get this ass! Get this ass, man! Woo! Look at all these joys of life. Yeah, eat my ass, Daddy Mon. What were you saying, Chaotic? Lose games? Not my house. Get that ass. Get that ass. Get me back in there. What are you trying to do? You're checking if someone's online or not? Oh! I don't know. This is probably an impulse. Honestly. You should submit this to Trollden. I mean, I'm not, like, egotistical. I don't think I'd ever submit stuff like that to Trollden. Keep Devolve. I just want Doomsayer. We're doing this because if he buffs this thing, I'm just gonna lose my fucking mind. Thanks, Ice Poncho, for noticing my skill. So the meta play here is to play Murmuring Elemental into Murmuring Elemental. kidding me? No justice in this world. Oh, he's gonna trade too. Oh, oh my soul. No justice. Kind of want to run down this just to have a guaranteed Maelstrom every now and then. I hate gambling, man. I hate gambling. Kill this guy. It's pretty fucking annoying. I think I can gamble and kill these guys, but that's a 25% chance. And then the alternative is that I just literally totem and pass turn. And that's just so horrendously bad. I just never want to do that. Delightful. I'm glad the whole crew's out here about to smack me in the fucking face. Alright. Alright. That's awesome. That feels great. Let's get spell power. Damn, damn, damn. We work so hard out here, boys. We work so hard. We work hard for our wins. We don't want to have everything given to us like if we play Murloc Paladin. All we needed was Doomsayer, man. He had the best possible opener. And he, like, called arms into 2 jugglers. My goodness. At least this guy survived. That's the best outcome, quote-unquote, for me.
Reporting for duty.
I'm pretty sure we're dead, but that's the play you make if we're going to survive. So your battle cry will trigger 4 times now. We'll just trigger this guy twice, and then it'll make your, like, Jade battle cry only trigger twice. It's not going to trigger it quadruple. That's not how that works. I wish that's how that worked. That'd be fucking gangster AF, man. Dude, Paladin is unbeatable with this deck, man. It's unbeatable. Even if we keep Devolve, we still need a supplementary field wipe to deal with it, right? The only cards you want to keep in that matchup is Maelstrom, Jade Claws, Doomsayer, and Volcano. We have to play Cold Light because we need to try and find removal assets. Will Azure Drake be in every deck if it's not rotated out? Would it be? Azure Drake would be in every deck. Look at my deck. This deck would love to play an Azure Drake. Yeah, slurp my butt. Don't say a fucking thing. You're playing a moron deck. I have to do this. So hard to know where the jugglers are gonna go. Typical. We could have hit this, but let's say he's playing a token paladin as well, like some kind of hybrid. It can really fuck us up. Even still, Knife Driller Alive is probably going to do more than this.
Elements guide me.
Not too shabby. We don't really have a play next turn, but it's still a pretty good turn. How bad is Shaman right now? As bad as you'd expect it to be. It's fun. Nobody said it wasn't fun. It's just bad. Typical. Hey, what's up, Jack Gibson? It's time to play Wild Tavern Brawl and get wins with good Shaman decks. Because Polymorph costs 4 mana. Yeah, but by that logic, Mana Worm would cost 2 mana. Frostbolt would cost 1 mana. Actually, no. Frostbolt would still cost 2. I forgot Lightning Bolt has Overload. Really, Hex should just have Overload 1. It should be 3 mana Overload 1. That's what the card should read. But, you know. You know. I know. I wake once more. We'll save this for our Maelstrom. The worrying thing here is, of course, if he has Tareem, which, you know, what are you really going to do about it? Alright. Draw last. Easy, mate. Easy. Like, you had to nerf Polymorph. Like, making it 4 mana makes it only playable in these meme-ass control decks. I get that they're trying to push other Shaman archetypes that aren't token, but you don't push them by, like, forcing, like, Hex to be an only one archetype, I think. You know? Shit's gotta die. Everything's gotta go. Everything must go!
Get down!
Is this really necessary?
I want to save this for this so that I can summon more taunts when I need them. Right now I don't need the taunts, so I can kind of hold the field down with these shitters. The main reason I want to play that stuff is so I can get it out of my hand, more than just develop the field. Order? What do you mean, what order? What did I do wrong? The totem already had spell power on the field, dude. Not that it matters, unless you're joking. Sorry, I don't understand sarcasm. Oh yeah, how's the music level, by the way? I forgot I don't have a headset, so I can't actually check on my laptop. Is the music level, like, right now the song's, like, kind of quiet. But, like, is this, like, good? Higher, lower? Give me, like, a 1 to 10 scale, guys. 1 to 10 scale on the volume of the music. How good it is. Because this music choice is a little bit more risque, I wanted to make sure that it's a good volume for you guys. Good? Okay. We'll say murmuring for this guy. I'll probably just pass. It's not like a huge rush to deal with this guy. He taps for sure here. Good thing we have a Hex for the Giant for whenever he plays it. This is the difficult parts. I don't know whether or not I melee this. I think I do. It's like, if he Mortal Coil... Like, Mortal Coil can fit really Sly into his life tap turn, so he probably coils this if he has Coil. $9.14. Okay. Is that a 9.9? Alright, sick. Can't get much better than that, I guess, right? What's he planning?
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
Darkness rises.
No. Trust me.
Wow! Too many cards! I missed the second mill. I was too busy BMing. Whoa! Too many cards! Corrupting Mists? You naughty girl.
Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
What a sly bastard. What a sly bastard. Well, you know, let's just mill some more of your fucking deck and see if you're still feeling sly afterwards. Yeah, you know? We're just playing Mill Shaman over here. Edible! Hobby! Oh. It's not like huge rush to kill all this shit, so.
Nothing's except
Alright, so we have to deal with Woodlord and 3 morons. That should be it, right? I think it's this enthrall, right? Ooh, what is some goodies, man? These are some goodies. And I just love Shaman. Please work well enough to like actually climb with. Love me some Shaman. Golems are a girl's best friend. Alright, so all we have to deal with now is the Zoth. It kills Aya, I'm pretty sure. Means our next turn is something like this and this.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh. Oh, I wonder if he kills it anyway. What if he plays around Grumble? I will be so surprised if he plays around Grumble. He has to kill the red worm, right? Oh, there's a defile play in here. Oh, baby. What a card. What a card.
That served
No purpose. Alright. Well, I guess we can get our weapon back in our hand. And there's like no reason why we can't evolve this. Whatever. We just heal, cuz. Save us some mana later on.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright, so he plays this off right now. This doesn't do anything, even though it's like a field wipe, quote unquote, it isn't actually field wipe, so we need to address the field otherwise.
I'm out of cards.
Here he comes. Nervously trying to kill all my shit. Alright, so this goes here, and then we count. This is 6, 10. We're still not here yet. Let's go ahead and Volcano.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Perhaps I didn't need to attack there, but I feel the urge to because he's gonna trade dudes in, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah. You know, I didn't use your dude. Whatever.
Sidekicks? No. Trust me.
I think it's this. Kill this off. Doesn't have Hellfire anymore. Doesn't have direct damage. The only direct damage he has is this. Siphon Soul, I guess, gets me. Didn't count it. He has Siphon Soul, I guess he just beats me.
Magic shall not save you.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's so hard to play around just stuff like that. Because, like, you can't really expect them to have, like, a removal option all the time. It's a little more difficult to gauge what deck he's even on, really, because he's running, like, Zola and shit. That's crazy. And Corrupting Mist. Who knows what the fuck else is in his deck? Oh, well. We'll get back at it. Deathwing, yes. If I play Deathwing there, then he just, like, you know, wipes the field somehow or deals with it. Oops. And then I just lose, because I have no other, like, Jades in my deck. I couldn't Deathwing that turn either, because if I Deathwinged, he'd still have the Void Lords left over, and the Void Lords would just chip damage me, and I don't have the way to heal. I needed to try and address that field without Deathwing, I feel. I can't anticipate that a Control Warlock would be running 2 Spellbreakers, I feel. That's what it really comes down to. If I can anticipate that he's running 2 Spellbreakers, sure. I would expect another Siphon Soul before another Spellbreaker there.
Job's done.
And, like, I'm not even trying to be greedy with, like, the Deathwing. I'm just trying not to, like, go... I'm not an all-in kind of player. I go all-in when I need to. I'd rather take a calculated risk than just go all-in. Ideally, he doesn't wipe my field with the 4-drop, but if he doesn't, Thrall's gonna fucking beat his ass. Alright. Neat. Let's continue doing nothing together, right?
My hand is too full.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's how they do you.
You have best.
See you later. I mean, I would think he's crazy for running double Spellbreaker, but he's also running Corrupting Mist, so maybe I gotta put him on running the absolute crazy nonsense, right? Got a dank snap real quick.
Thrall versus Valera. For Doomhammer.
Why are you so lucky, Tim? I mean, I only get lucky on occasion. You have to have some amount of skill to understand what that match is about. You have to know when to use your Cold Light to develop Jades and when to use your Cold Light to mill cards. And in that situation, milling cards is just so much more important than, like, developing the table. As soon as he decided that he wanted to do nothing, that's when it's appropriate to mill some cards. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, get in there, weird-looking cockroach. I'm gonna wob in that head.
There once was a man from Gilbert.
Played that into this? He was that backstab. Wow. Alright. Deadly poison too. He doesn't even fucking know. Obviously, just play this next turn. Wow, I might actually play this now. Oh, he's killing that? Nice. That means we can grumble back a Jade Activator. That's always good. The thing is, I think I want to toss this away. We're going to grumble back a Jade Activator. I wake once more. You can trade it to this guy, sure. I don't know how concerning this card is. It's kind of scary, but I don't really know like how scary. I don't think we produce a totem here. The reason we don't produce a totem, sorry, is because we don't want to overdraw, and if he vanishes all this stuff to our hand, will put us at 9 cards, which means he can still draw another card. Looks like he's... I don't think we kill this either. Like, we need to push to 7 damage. We have to eventually kill him. If we wait until too long, we're going to have to, like, literally out-damage his weapon, which I don't know if we're capable of doing. And I didn't expect Fan of Knives. For some reason, I was just putting one solely Vanish. Alright. Still good. You fucking pussy. Boom, boom, King Crush, baby! Alright, this wasn't exactly King Crush, but we still send that face. Oh, King Crush is 9 mana. I thought it evolved twice. What was that guy at? Oh, well, it's a 6 drop, not a 7 drop. Okay. I'm honestly surprised he's killing this thing. Doesn't have Vanish or anything? He's dead, right? He has to somehow buff his weapon, I guess, to survive. Why didn't he just Vanish the guy? It doesn't have actual charge. Oh, we can give this weapon attack? Oh, baby. The synergy. Alright, we kind of drew the one we wanted. It's like instant speed damage. We just have to try and dodge drawing Jade Lightning, because that's going to be what we really want.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Alright, we got to just start going at him. I think he has one more Vanish. He doesn't really want to draw cards with Cold Light anymore. He's already got me to the point where I'm milling cards, so I think it's fine to push damage there. I don't know why he killed Jade Spirit. He should have killed this guy, right? This could actually work for us. Can we draw another Cold Light before he mills us? Cold Light or Jade Lightning's the last card we need to beat him. Devol's okay, but I want either Cold Light or Jade Lightning, so we can actually mill him. Interesting. Hey, this is a cheap Jade. We make the really, really big taunt Jade. He only has one sap left, so he can't deal with these guys by just sapping them. He has a Doomerang, but he has to buff his weapon up. It's only at 5. He needs to get it up to... He needs another Deadly Poison, which he doesn't have. How does he kill this guy then? He can Doomerang this guy.
I'm out of cards.
Before me, huh? He's gonna Doomerang this guy now. Interesting. What a savage, man. Making the plays that need to be made. You guys ready to see the Mill Rogue get milled? Behold my glory.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, baby, out milling Mill Rogue. What a hoot. I had to go piss real quick. Let's get back in there. We'll keep the Hex because we need to be able to deal with Yashiraj if he rears its ugly head off Barnes. This deck is still very hard to play. Like, I'm not entirely sure what to keep. What is happening? I assume this is like a Dissolve Hunter. That's the reason I would see running this card. The other kind of deck that he could be is he could be a Katarina deck if he's running this to avoid running early game beasts so that he can get the end game beast out like King Crush and stuff. Which means this matchup is going to be insanely difficult. We can just do this since he's going to be an end game hunter. You can just Jade Lightning this, I'm pretty sure. Doomsday might be the play. Because he just weapons down the Jade, right? Yeah, let's do Doomsday on this. We should have towed him first in case we got spell power. I may have wanted to do this over the Doomsayer. We'll Jade Lightning this now. It's going to increase the Jade count for Aya, which is the more important factor. And most likely this trap is going to be removal based, because he needs to run removal based traps in order to protect himself. I mean, I'm glad he traded. We don't have a way to develop the field. That's really upsetting. He's just clearing all of our threats, so maybe this is just fine as a base 7/7. Holy shit! This deck is crazy. This isn't threatening enough for a Volcano, I don't think. I think we just pass. We have some healing in the deck. We can kind of get away with taking some damage here. I think I'm going to need my Volcanoes, whatever the fuck he's got planned. He's playing spells and creatures, so he can't run Rook Dalar. He can't run... Yeah, this is what I expected his deck to do. I ran a very similar list to this, which is the only reason why I expect it. This is, we gotta hex this so that it doesn't come back off of his off. Sorry, this is kind of annoying me. Alright, let's see. 5, 13, so this should be fine, right? I don't even know how to respond to this creature. I'd assume it's devolve. I feel bad using this because I want to save that for like these rumbling elementals, but it can test it pretty well if we use the Maelstrom as well. I thought this card would be good. I was expecting this card to be good. I thought this card was better than Carnivorous Ooze, but that's not the case. Oh my. I don't want to hex this. How much mana does it cost? 8? You can try roll spell power. That doesn't work either. Hexing seems so bad, and so does Volcano, because Volcano's the only way I deal with like a crazy out of control field. Hex seems like the best option now. Katarina's probably his best Daft Rattle. Of course he's going to run high mains and stuff. Maybe he doesn't run high mains in this deck. He's got other Death Rattles, so he's running Corpse Widow. Spell power. I guess we'll just shoot this then. Oh, we didn't play our Crushing Walls. Speaking of Crush. Maelstrom. Now we're playing around crushing walls. As much as we can, at least. We put the biggest one in the center. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh, no. Yeah! Get fucked! Get fucked. Let's make it worse for him. Let's make it worse. Wait, if we devolve, it doesn't matter. Get fucked. We didn't play our Crusher Walls that time, but I don't think he runs Crusher Walls in this deck. I don't know where he'd find the space for it. This past whole game's been really exciting. It's pretty good. We probably ignore this, trade here. Do we even play a J Claws? My goodness, we did not. Let's trade this guy off. Easy game. Hunter doesn't have a way to deal with stuff like this outside of their beast if they get poisonous and taunts or something like that. You got something good. You got something playable at least. I think he's dead. I really like his deck though. It's just funny that Hex ended up being the game changer in this game. I need to play easy decks, man. But tonight I feel like playing Shaman. Maybe some Hunter. I wouldn't mind playing some Hunter. I'd like to play Face Hunter, but I don't know what the list looks like. Okay, we will not win this if we're not on the table. Maelstrom's decent, but it's not good enough against Mage, I don't think. Eat my ass. Jade Lightning's not bad. We can kind of bait the counterspell with this turn if he plays a counterspell, which I expect. Guess not. Guess it's Tatum. Sounds gonna be very similar to whatever this summons.
Someday I'll be just like you.
My goodness. Alright, I feel like we have to go for the totem here. Nice. Poor Patches. It was a fair nerf, though. won't have another opportunity to use Doomsayer again, other than for baiting out the secret that does 6 damage. For cheap, we wouldn't take any damage off of it, essentially. But I want to try and set up for an Aya turn here, and then next turn we can go with this or something. I have never calculated Aya stats before, so this is a 5-6-4. This is a 8-6. This would be a 1, a 3-4, a 5-6, a 6-7. So this is technically more health, right? So you want to go with this option. You really can't, like... There's no, like, legitimate rationale behind it. I think going wide against Mage is the way you want to go. So, getting this out here with the Jade Spirit, it seems like the better play. I think Mana Worm is going to be the same as killing this. We'll trade like this. Our guy's gonna get healed up. I want to save these for heal, which means I'm... Oh, my goodness. Alright, well, he's really picking up the pace. Just a devolve turn. This card could be a problem, but this is the only one we can kill. Ideally, we use this in this next turn to heal ourselves, and we use the totem to fill the curve. Think we're fine. Alright, not too shabby. We have control of the field. It's going to take him a few bird spells to get us. He'd have to have LNF right now to make a key difference. I expect this card to be either counter spell or ice block. Especially Firelands Portal. It's a pretty good draw for him. I think he goes face if it's Firelands though. Okay. Devolve on the Doomsayer. Yeah, I definitely thought about that, but it's kind of better that it wasn't Doomsayer because I wanted to have the field. He's kind of splitting his damage, which doesn't make much sense. Oh, I thought he killed this thing. Alright, how do we lethal him? We have 10, 18, 19, but we don't have the space to play Grumble to heal off of this guy, so I think we kind of just take the risk this turn and just kill him. Not shabby. Not too shabby. I'm going to actually name this deck after a recent subscriber. I've been trying to think of ways that I could, like, thank him for subbing, or the people that sub. So I'm just going to name my decks after subs. So Big Black Hawk is going to be the name of this deck for now. If anyone wants the deck code, let me know now while I'm in the collection manager. We're gonna outmill the Mill Rogue. We're gonna do it. Is this what the plan is? I'm totally down. I'm totally down to outmill the Mill Rogue. I don't know if this is actually a hand you keep, but I want to experiment a little bit. Looks like he's doing nothing next turn. That's cool with me. I'm almost certain this won't work, but for the memes, we'll try it out. This is just better, right? Not doing much. This is an off-curve Fan of Knives, if that's the option he chooses to take here. LMFAO. This and this next turn. Oh, he's Miracle. It's Miracle, boys. Target spotted. You can't dump his hand out. Well, we're going to try and mill you, Miracle Rogue. What is that? It's not backstab. It's an eviscerate. Is he just trying to get cards out of his hand? I don't have any more cold lights, bro. You don't gotta worry about that. Must be Shiv. Shiv's the other card that makes sense. I'm not sure how I feel about Eviscerate there. Doesn't seem like the best option. But to each his own. Let's go with Jade Lightning here. Oh, these things are going to be so annoying to deal with. At least a few of them came out right now. I think we might have a decent Volcano turn. If we like Maelstrom and then Volcano. Please melee my guy. Volcano I don't think clears this anymore. Damn, man, we should have kept for Mill Rogue. I thought it was gonna be Mill Rogue. I don't normally fight Miracle Rogue. I forgot this is even a deck. Alright, so this is 12, this is 16. This is 15, so yeah, the Maelstrom Volcano should clear this up. So unfortunate, man.
Welcome to my web.
This guy's toast.
Alright, so Doomsayer probably has to come down this turn no matter what. This doesn't beat Leroy, so if he plays Leroy in his deck, we're pretty dead.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
I expect he plays Leroy in his deck. He's used both of his Eviscerates and both of his Cold Bloods. Yeah, this is the only the burst he had left. Oh well. I don't think we had another play.
This guy's toast.
Oh yeah, he had SI. But this is the actual last burst he had. The rest of these cards, I don't know what they are, but they're certainly not the ability to touch me. I guess we'll never know whether or not you can mill a Mill Rogue if you just keep a Cold Light hand.
My blade burns with holy fire.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, I think we keep Volcano. No, not if we don't have the coin. We need faster ways to deal with it. Because if he starts like developing the field really fast, we're gonna lose. So we need to look for a Doomsayer. Jade Claws is good, but Doomsayer's like we really want. Damn. I mean, we have a Volcano at least, but this isn't what I really want. This is good. I like this. So we can go this, Totem, then this. It's okay. Let's have the 1-3. Damn. So fucking good, man. It's so good. This is, a 4-5 on turn 1. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It'll be funny if you can build Kingsblade. I think I actually can. I don't think it's like a terrible strategy because I can. If I build just Kingsblade, the card, not the deck. I think I can build a deck, but there's no guarantee I can build Kingsblade. I don't know how likely that is. He probably keeps it in every hand, so it's probably pretty unlikely. We might have to Hex to buy some time before we move into our Volcano turn. And we need to empty out our hand. Damn, that really debilitates my Hex. I want to say it's Doomsayer. But all it does is save me life. Is that all I really want to do? I think Hex is slightly better. The only reason I would want to hit that is prevent Rallying Blade, but if you're Rallying Blades, that means that he's not producing the field. Fuck me. I mean, like, we kill everything, but clearly this is not the ideal scenario. What a bastard. This deck is so hard to beat with Shaman. Even though it looks like Shaman's able to beat this deck pretty easily, it's not. They're just like, they're so persistent. Because Warlock's so much better at clearing the table because they have Defile, they have Hellfire, and Twisting Nether. So, like, this deck is just evolved to be able to like, at least be able to, like, tolerate Warlock removal. So Shaman just doesn't stand a chance. The best chance they have is, like, Devolve. At least these things aren't Murlocs, so I kind of feel safe next turn. We can probably do this, or if we want to, depending on what he does, we can play this. I'd love Maelstrom right here. That'd be the bee's knees. Jade Lightning's acceptable. Murder this guy. So he's gonna Divine Favor. Alright, so we have one turn to kind of like really pressure our advantage. I think the best way to do that is to get Doomsayer down, which means we play the Rummaging, the Doomsayer, and the weapon. That means we lose to Tareem. I think it's this. Get Maelstrom. Fuck. We needed Maelstrom there. It was unlikely, but we gotta take some risks. Let's go ahead and heal. We have to look for Maelstrom next turn. Can always bounce this back as well. Because like, the problem is if I do this, and I get the weapon, and I kill off a token, then he makes all these things 3/3s and kills us with the weapon. I think he's going to play Tareem right now. Which means he would have made the right play. Damn. I mean, like, I don't want Tareem to be played, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't, like, he obviously didn't have it. It's not going to be good enough. I think if we make any play, it'll be this. He very well have another Rallying Blade, which if he does, we'll probably lose. How many Mercs does he have? 2, right? I think that's lethal. Oh well. What can you do? I don't expect to beat this matchup very easily. That's why it's like so important that we have Doomsayer on 2. Because any other point in the game, we really need to have like decent backup to make it work. One sec, I gotta figure out if we have a, if me and my buddy Rich have a class we're supposed to be doing tonight. Right now I'm technically on spring break, which is why I'm able to stream so early. What do I think about running the Divine Shield Eater guy? I think it's fine if you're running it in your deck. Like if you're the Divine Shield Paladin. Like you're like legitimate Divine Shield Paladin, I think it's fine to play in place of like Level Up or something. But as like an outside source, I don't really agree. Like the only deck you'd pseudo want to do it in is like Mage, but then that means you'd have to run like Argent Squires to like make it make sense, and that's pretty bad. Already Doomsayer. Yeah, let's just go ahead and draw, I guess. Gotta find Volcano. I'm not too worried that he's going to draw here. I think he wants to develop the field. What I'm worried about is that I don't get Volcano by the time turn 5 comes around. Give her Hex that. Probably not. We'll just develop Jades for now. If he combos us, there's really not what we can do. We can't, like, respond to combo every single turn from the start of the game to the end of the game. So we kind of just do what our deck does for a bit and hope that we can eventually catch back up. And it isn't even the problem with the Divine Shield guy. That game we didn't draw any Maelstroms, we didn't see any Devolves, which is like how you win the matchup. We had a Volcano, but Volcano basically costs 7 mana. And playing a 7 mana removal against an aggro deck isn't very good. I'm probably going to switch decks soon. Because I do want to eventually hit Legend. I'm fine like wasting some time, but this deck's like so middle of the road it hurts. Like it's like almost good. It's like literally almost good.
Too full.
It's a good mill. Good one drop. It's a bad mill though. gotta try and limp into this card. So I think that this is the play. Because next turn I want a Volcano, and I want to play Doomsayer, so I can get have like free reign to do whatever I want the following turn. The problem is that we don't have a... Oh shit, that could be a problem, because I could possibly not even be able to kill whatever he summons now. The good thing is that this guy's going to be able to eat off all of our guys. Oh my, it's the biggest one! It's one of the biggest ones. Might make this possible for me. I'll be hold over it so he like looks at it more. See, this is what you do. Anybody else notice that? You gotta play the mind games, man. That's how you win. That's how you fucking win. All right, let's hex this guy. You don't want to take a risk. Fuck. If it hit the other guy, it would have been so good. God damn. Alright. Because I wanted to play Doomsayer this turn. So, like, if it, like, left one of these guys, God forbid. But if it left the 4/4 alive, it would be very warranted to play Doomsayer there. Does he have a bucket of shit? Cobalt guy? What could he possibly be looking at? Probably like Grumble, Cobalt guy, and Doomsayer? I don't fucking know.
Elements guide me.
We'll hex that guy. As soon as I find my hex. There we are. That's a massive annoyance. It's a very hexable target, but we have a lot of ways that our deck to deal with a bunch of 1/1s. I think I'm going to hex it just because it makes the most sense to me. And then I think I'm going to heal. Draw on one creature doesn't make sense. We can get more creatures into it. I didn't think about healing with the healing rain. I could certainly do that. Definitely makes a lot of sense. I could try. Sounds like a lot of fun. I really thought about it. Good idea, Leo. Mill him with the healing rain. So we're doing this because I want to play these guys with Thrall next turn at 1 mana. Well, that's massively annoying. This is pretty bad. Rat Face is good if he didn't have this guy. So he probably trades this in here. Oh joy. Why is he trading? I think it's still this. It's not like ideal, but it's good enough. Hopefully this guy lives, because I want to be able to evolve him. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good draws out of the 11. Okay, that's not too bad. Even Volcano's like an okay draw, but drawing Duvall is pretty bad. Drawing Doomsayer is like pretty bad. Even though we can just play both of them, it's still like, that's not something I want to be doing. He probably takes Jade Lightning here. That's a mistake. He could have gotten so punished there. Fuck! We're dead. It's a combo. Man, he's like really thinking. He wants to kill it? Whoa! He must have another Dustbreaker. It's the only way this play makes sense. And then it doesn't make sense. It just kill his guy. Ugh. So he still has 2 of the steel chicks. Which he could just steal my guy right now, which is infuriating, but it's probably what he's gonna do. I'm assuming he's running the chick that steals your stuff. Either way, he has a Twilight Acolyte. He's gonna use on my 7/7 guaranteed. The rest of his turn, I don't know what he does though. Plays this, then the Acolyte, because this guy needs the health first. Expected that. Evolving this does not seem like the play. I think we're gonna evolve this guy.
I'm out of cards.
You know what we drew? Oh, we drew Maelstrom. That's a decent draw right there. It's the best time to draw it. It's not guaranteed. Oh, he's guaranteed to kill everything. Not bad. Perfect clear. 5, 6. Yeah, it's a fucking perfect clear. I didn't play around it. It was savage. Alright, well, we're not involving Aya because we want her to keep doing hood rat shit. Oh. Just in time. What is that? Oh shit, I gotta think! Oh my god! Eat my ass! Yeah, whatever, dude. I didn't have time to think about any of it, to be completely honest. He's playing the mind games too, though. I see you. I see you, Anduin. Monkey ass! What's the last card? What's his last card? Twilight Acolyte? There's no 10 meta. There's no 10 drops that have taunt. There's no 10 drops that heal. There's Yashiraj. Tyrannitus. Tyrannitus doesn't matter. Deathwing for damage doesn't matter. Let's pass. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Good game, guy. I can't say that we anticipated any of that to happen. I'm just happy it did. Why am I playing Doomsayer? Because I lose the Paladin. I lose the Paladin and I lose the Tempo Mage. I'm at least able to beat Tempo Mage now that I have Doomsayer. But I can't beat Paladin if I don't have Doomsayer. And there's honestly no better cards to be running. The only other card I'd be running is Healing Rain, which is Doomsayer is better than Healing Rain in a lot of situations. So I don't want to run a second Healing Rain, because at least Doomsayer can, like, stunt Warlock turns or something. And then the other card that I cut was, I think Rune Spear was another card that was, like, in the list. I don't know. The cards I cut were underwhelming, to say the least. And Doomsayer is gonna, like, be a much more reasonable threat, I feel. Like, even here, like, I know he gets the draw, but, like, you get to really battle for the field position here. It's so good. It's so good. Again, Healing Ray can make him overdraw, sure, some niche strategy, but what is it actually doing? I don't think it's Jade Claws. We don't kill anything of his off of Jade Claws. The only thing we could kill is the 3/3 guy that searches, but that's not a big threat. We'll just play this next turn.
Is someone injured?
Looks like just pure combo priest. Can't quite. So we'll do this. I mean, why are you playing Doomsayer at 1 turn last game? Oh, because I used it to gain life, Leo. I can't really explain it, like, easily. I'd have to, like, go back to the board state and, like, really sit there and explain it, like, my reasoning. But generally, I played it so that I could, trying to think if it's this or this. But I played it so that I could, make sure that I had the board, the following turn in a more favorable position than I did that turn. So, like, I think it's this, after thinking about it for a second. And we'll go ahead and kill Northshire. It's like, we can just play this guy next turn, and then all else be, if you just, like, drop Dustbreakers or something very unfavorable, we'll just play this, I guess, and make him mill. That's honestly fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. What else? Dude, fuck me to tears. Are you serious? I fucking hate Priest so goddamn much. God, man. So fucking annoying. I hate it so much, man. Potion of Madness. He's just not a fun card to play with. Play against. Because at any point, they can just, like, spend a mana and just completely destroy your field. Completely destroyed for 1 mana. It's insane. It's an insane card. And this is why, like, so many aggro priest decks are able to exist on ladder, or variants of aggro, instead of, like, you know, the really controlling traditional type priest, is because Potion of Madness allows for these insane tempo swings where he literally disables an entire turn of developing, a 5-drop, or sorry, a 6-drop, and what was the other creature that died? A 6-drop and a 4-drop he stopped from happening for 1 mana. It's insane. But yeah, Leo, you send me a picture of the field state. I'll explain every bit of my reasoning. I don't explain, like, every single bit, because sometimes I do need to just think. But whenever I have free time, I do explain what I'm going, like, what my decision, like, why I'm making decisions. There's no guarantee that what I'm, like, doing is right either. I'm just doing whatever I think makes the most sense in the moment. I honestly tried to put it back in my hand, but Jade Chieftain took that flick back in my hand as a go ahead and get on the table. We gotta evolve now. It probably fucks me up more than him. But at least I know I can't get comboed as long as it's on the table. Because he can just end up buffing my creatures. What I don't know if he realizes is that the attacks he makes with that card is going to be random as well. I think this is the play, that we just don't attack with Noggin Fogger. You could have that card, honestly. I don't know why he switched attack with it. Maybe so he felt like he was doing something. Is it only enemy minions? No, he could have swapped with this. That would have been pretty annoying. Why do I always get Mare? Oh, is it only enemy minions? Ah, boo. Boo. Because I'm a meme, man. The game already knows I'm a meme. It tries to give me the most meme possible cards to work with. Christ. Oh, we almost made it through this 2-hour playlist of music. Exciting. We'll put on some original electronic after this. Definitely digging this music though.
Once upon a time.
The better question is, why do I always get King Togwaggle? I get all the rulers of memes. So this goes here. Wait, this goes here. This goes here. Or wait, this goes here. Let me evolve this piece of shit. Ah! Ah! Why? Twice in one game? Ah! Jesus Christ. I guess we play Aya, and then, like, we hope this hits this. Alright. Thanks, Mayor. Alright. Balanced. What is this? I think he helped me. Not really. This field state's basically the same from my side. Let's evolve this guy. Epic music as Snow Flipper Penguins sliding down the mountain. No, Snow Flipper, you monster.
You wish to live forever.
Alright, dude. I want this guy to go off because most of our... If we get Doomsayer, it's, like, really bad for us. So it's important that we fill the board up before he's able to do that. That should be game, I think. You have bested me. We have Devolve in case he plays something crazy. That's like the craziest thing his deck can do, right? Is just play some Discovered Deathwing. What was that? One sec, get somebody a Tempo Mage list real quick. Oops. Yeah, man. I love playing Shaman. Yeah, like, these games are so fun, and I love just working with the tools you're given. It's why I really like Shaman. Regardless of the Evolve stuff, Shaman was like this before Evolve mechanics. You had to use, like, Mana Tides and Flame Tongues very, like, efficiently, or else you're pretty much gonna lose. We'll keep the Evolve. It's just, like, I really like the way Shaman feels. I really like the way it interacts with class. I really like the way that you're able to build it to beat whatever you need it to beat. That's why I like Hunter as well, because Hunter has like a lot of really techy tools as well.
The light protects me.
I don't like these combo decks like Q-Block and stuff. It's so fucking, I don't know. To me, it's just like, I don't know, man. The game's so linear. Every game's the same. Every game with Shaman, even though you're playing the same cards, they're all different. They're all different. They're all like a unique experience, right? Every game you play with Aggro Paladin is going to be like, do I have Rallying Blade on Dread to cancel this guy's Doomsayer? Well, if so, then I probably win the game. If not, I lose the game. You know, it's what it feels like. With Shaman, it's just like, if I do these sequences, maybe I'm able to get a tool that's able to deal with my opponent. Why did you even summon the guy? Healing Rain could get us a little bit more health. Almost double that health. Yeah, actually, exactly double that health. Well, we actually made it to the end of the playlist. Holy shit. That is insane. That is insane. I didn't expect to get through the whole thing. Sick son. So now that means we can go to Nightbot and listen to some Nightbot music, which means songs will be perfectly tailored for streaming, ideally. I gotta import my playlist over though. It's gonna take me a second. Let's see. What do you do? Draw 4 cards. Do we want him to draw cards? Can we like have a choice? If you're gonna draw cards, matter what the fuck we do. It's so difficult. I think it's just this. This makes the most sense to me. It doesn't like give him a whole like grip full of options, and it doesn't overdraw me unnecessarily. Alright, so if anybody has any music they want to share, feel free to share it now. The playlist is importing, so it should be good. What?
That was a mistake. No more.
I gotta be honest, I haven't seen something like that in a while. Devolve doesn't seem exactly like the play, so I think I'm gonna go with Aya here. Probably Volcano here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey Leo, give me a scale of 1 to 10 on the music volume whenever you get a chance. Most likely, he's got a divine favor here soon, so we gotta use the coin. He wants equality consecration. Oh, okay. What's more threatening? They're both pretty threatening, but how many more tokens can he actually summon? I think this is the more threatening of the two. Only because it's a dynamic of the game that I don't want to interact with as much. I'm okay if I'm just doing a ton of damage, but I'm not okay if I'm developing creatures that can't be killed. Is Thrall the leader of the Horde? Not exactly, no. The easiest comparison of Thrall is Thrall's basically the World of Warcraft's version of Jesus. Thrall's on a constant quest for, like, for lack of, like, a better way of explaining enlightenment. Get Thrall online as soon as possible. What are you gonna do? What is he doing? Did I miss something? Guess another quality, then I give up. Whoops. He missed my mistake. I should have bumped here with Guy. I just assumed my guy was a 3-3. But it's fine. You probably just lose anyway. It's not like the bump's gonna matter. It's gonna mindless to go face and kill me, I guess. He had lethal before yet, he just wanted to try and BM. See, the matchup's impossible, and Doomsayer makes it, like, fightable, but the problem is that, like, our deck is just so tanky that it's really hard to, like, develop as dynamically as that deck forces us to do so. What happened after Thrall killed Garrosh? I don't know that that's what happened. I didn't play the last expansion, so I don't know what happened. As far as I understood, in Draenor, spoilers by the way, or I think it was Legion actually, That was Draenor, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, in Draenor, like, they're all, like, dual Garrosh and, like, some kind of, like, old tribal duel where they don't use any magic, they don't use any weapons, they just use their hands. I forget what it's called. But, they have to basically just fight each other fist to fist till somebody dies. But Thrall cheated and used his magic to kill Garrosh. So the elements essentially abandoned Thrall after he cheated, from what I understand. So he basically went on a quest to find himself afterward. And that's as far as I understand the story with Thrall. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I guess we just use this. He's like Control Hunter. We gotta try and get cards out of his deck, see if he can stop this off from happening. Or Yashiraj, rather. We'll do this into this, then we'll follow up with this. It's definitely Explosive Trap. Oh, it's not explosive. What the fuck is it then? What a play. I have no idea what that is then. Really matter, but we'll kill it just in case. I think it's Hope for Spell Power. Grievous Bite. This deck has yet to stop me from laughing at it. Like, every time I play it, I never feel like it's competitive, but it still just beats me. It's so funny. It actually cracks me the fuck up. It actually makes no sense that it wins, other than it beats control decks. 6, 9, 12, 15. Three, 6, 9, 12. How's he attacking me? Oh. I saw something come after me. I'm like, how the fuck is that even possible? You gotta play it like this in case he has crushing walls in his deck. We don't really need to outvalue him. We're going to outvalue him pretty much no matter what we do. I think we check for freezing, obviously. Yeah. I guess we can attack with this, because if it gets returned to our hand, it's not that big of a deal. This guy can get his armor, which is pretty unique considering the circumstances. So this is Wandering Monster. It's not Wandering Monster. Let's evolve this guy then. Yeah, the taunt's fine. He might have Deathwing, but even if he does, we just hex it. Yeah, we got really lucky that we got some good taunts off of that. Got my state police oral examination tomorrow. I gotta get dressed up and shit. Fuck me. I got my haircut. I don't know if you can see it. I never get this kind of haircut, but I figured I needed to get a decent one for it. We'll keep Hex for Giants and stuff. We're gonna win. We're gonna need more than just Hexes in the opening hand. I wish this card persisted through your turns. Like, the next battle cry period you play gets double thing. Gotta make this card playable. Like, playable outside of strategies just like this. We can get so much more if we do this and this. We can get a lot of his cards. Some of which may be very important to win in the game. We're going to overdraw 2, I think, but it's fine. It's not going to be nearly as bad as I'm overdrawing. We'll play a giant here. We'll take some damage, but we'll mill him. Oh, he doesn't have giant. Nice. Means he plays like a plated beetle or something right now. Or a tar creeper. Or he just throws the coin out and does nothing. I think the new expansion will be about Duskwood. Do you know anything about it? Any famous character? Duskwood's one of my favorite not expansions, but zones. But I don't think there's anything notable from Duskwood. I'm surprised that it's Duskwood if it is. That's where Ysera is like originally from, actually. Oddly enough. Like her like final boss lair was in Duskwood. Why did he Tal'Daram this fucking kobold?
What do you ask of me?
He'll figure it out, I'm sure. He probably eats this. He definitely has the card to do it. It's whether or not he has a Dark Pact for it to spit out some more damage. Wonder if he'll play around Hex at all. But yeah, as far as I know about Duskwood, the main zone there is like called the Raven's Watch, which is like the equivalent of the Night's Watch from Game of Thrones. They reworked the zone, so like I really couldn't tell you much about it anyway. And I really don't know what the fuck's going on there. But werewolves would be an interesting add to the game, I think. And I was talking about this last stream too. I think that's a very good way to go for the game. It did evolve. What? Oh my god. Pretty good. What the fuck is this doing? Good lord! Good lord! Christ, man. Oh my god, stop. How many big ass things can you make in one turn? Let's be real. Stop. Stop it, Logan B. This is fucking gangster, man. What a fucking gangster, this guy.
This is us, this is us, this is. I live on the west side of America, where they spin lives into fairy dust. And we can pick sides, but this is us, this is us, this is. And don't believe in narcissism when everyone rejects and expects.
There's no way we can win, right? I looked through everything. This here doesn't do it. Hex this, trade, hex this. Healing wave, that's like the best way to do it. This is the only way we can survive. Oh, that would make sense. Is that why? Is that why people are saying it's Duskwood? That's super fucking funny. It's definitely Duskwood. That makes too much sense. Surprised Doomguard isn't rotating out. I mean, like, what did Doomguard do wrong? Just because it has one good synergy with a weapon doesn't mean it needs to rotate out. Dude, I don't know what to do. I think we're dead. There's no Jade Lightning combination that does it. I'm looking through the other options right now.
They say that I am the sick boy. Easy to say when you don't take the risk, boy. Welcome to the narcissism.
My goodness, man. What a game. Alright, I do need a break. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. Yeah, it's good. I might be able to stream again later on, but I need a break to just sit down and not play Hearthstone for a bit. I'm not like a endurance gamer, as I always say. If you're new to the stream and you haven't followed, feel free to follow. If you're on YouTube and you like the stream, feel free to subscribe as well if you want to see more content. If you have anything, suggestions or anything else, feel free to let me know as well in the comments before I head out. But yeah, I need to relax, detox. I think Blizzard linked an image, which is the characters in old expansions wandering in Duskwood. Well, that makes sense. Year of the Raven, Raven's Watch. You see, this whole last expansion was based on the Mammoth, which it had Ungura, which is related to like prehistoric-esque things. And it also had Northrend with the Frozen Throne, so that's also an ice-based thing. So it seems too convenient for me for it not to be Duskwood. I just don't know what they could do interesting at Duskwood. The Darkmoon Fair, though, was a pretty good idea as well that I heard. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. It was a lot of fun, and I might be able to stream later on tonight. Peace.